Yeah, I know. Let's acknowledge it here. I forgot to do it. Let's move on. Welcome back, guys. I'm here to talk to you about The Strangers from 2008 and now the sequel that's going to be coming out this year, The Strangers Pray at Night, or Part 2, whatever you want to call it. So in a way, you guys get 2 reviews in one video. I did this before with The Mummy and with Stephen King's It. So if you guys want to check those videos out, I'll probably link them down in the description. But anyways, I'm here to talk to you guys about The Strangers because this movie, when I was younger, when I watched it the first time, I was scared as hell. Now, the main reason I was scared was because I was home alone. I didn't know what to watch, so I just literally pulled this out. Like, I think I watched this movie 2 years after it had premiered, so I really didn't know anything about it. And back then, true story or true event movies were like a big thing. They gave it that realistic feeling that somebody could come into your home and try to kill you. But now that I am older and I've watched it again, does the movie actually hold up to the hype from back then? And I would say, yeah, for the most part, it kind of does. Now, if you guys haven't seen The Strangers, it is a movie about this couple. They go away on their like summer retreat home, I believe. The movie kind of starts off a little awkward because the man already proposed to her, but she said no, so they're kind of just spending the night here at this cabin. Really awkward because, you know, she said no, and then out of nowhere this lady knocks on the door and asks for someone, and obviously that lady doesn't live there, or that guy doesn't live there, so she goes away, and out of nowhere these people in masks start tormenting this couple, and that's literally the entire movie, is trying to fight for survival and trying to figure out, you know, why the hell they're doing this. Back then, for my first viewing, being home in this huge ass house with the lights off, I don't know why I did that. I would probably give it a perfect 5 because it did creep me out. Like, paranoia really settled in because I was home alone and there weren't that many houses around my neighborhood, especially where I was living at the time. But now that I watch it, I actually enjoyed a lot of the tension and suspense that they build up to this movie. From the very beginning of the movie, not a whole lot happens, I would say. It does like drag on for the most time. I think I would say like the first 30 minutes of the film, it takes a long time to build up. A lot of it is just building up a whole lot of suspense. There's like a whole lot of like wide shots between scenes that I actually enjoy because a lot of the time your eyes start to wander around the scene. So you might notice things here and there, like, you know, somebody might be coming from behind, and that's pretty cool. I really like stuff like that. But it does drag on a bit, I would say. Like, the movie is a slow burn, so if you guys don't like slow burns of a movie, then this is probably not going to be for you. I know a lot of people didn't like this movie because of that reason. Not a lot happens. In my case, I love that shit. I like watching movies that are like that. Kind of like a dark song. Not a lot happens in that movie until, you know, it gets towards the end. Just a lot of crazy shit. But in this one, you're stuck with this couple, and in a way, you start questioning their actions. You know, like, why are they still in the house? Why can't they like drive away? Why can't they like make a phone call? And I mean, they do tackle on all those things throughout the movie with these strangers trying to kill them. And then the whole fact that this is based on true events. I mean, nowadays, you know, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but like, yeah, this does happen in real life. Somebody's probably right now getting strangled to death by strangers. I hope not. I'm just saying, it happens. So I would recommend watching this movie alone, like I did, or with a small group of friends that you know will watch this movie with you. In the end, guys, honestly, that's my quick thoughts about this movie watching it again. I think it was effective. I still think that it is effective if you're watching it alone, especially with the lights off. So I would give it a 3.3 out of 5. I still liked it. I enjoyed it, especially the suspense and tension that it builds up. I think it was fantastic. But like I said, again, it doesn't age all that well like it did the first time. So that's why I'm giving it a 3.3 out of 5. And now moving on to The Strangers Part 2, or Pray at Night. I saw the trailer not so long ago. I just haven't had time to talk about it, but I was very interested because I do have a soft spot for The Strangers. Like, I love the film, even though I don't think it's a perfect film. You know, I watch it like every once in a while, like every blue moon or every 2 years or something. But when I saw the trailer to this, I think this one's gonna be very fun because of the way that the trailer was shot. If you guys see the trailer for The Strangers Part 1, it's more serious, it's more dark, or this one's a little bit more lighthearted, even though there's a lot of craziness going on. Like, you see the guy dragging an axe. You also see explosions in the video, which, you know, just like, what the hell? And there are more characters. There's more than just 2 people in this movie. You see like kind of like a family at a trailer park, and you get like the whole thing where like the lady goes up to the house and it's like, hey, you know, somebody here. They're like, no, wrong trailer. And then I don't know where this starts showing up to the house. So I feel like this Strangers Part 2 or Strangers 2, it's gonna be similar to Strangers Part 1, except they're gonna go like the more crazy route. I feel like the tension and the suspense is not gonna be like the first one. I feel like this one is gonna be more to the point instead of the first one, like whereas the first one like dragged on for 30 minutes, just building up like suspense and like creepiness, and them just like banging on the windows to like scare them. I am kind of looking forward to The Strangers Part 2. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. Also, let me know what you guys thought about The Strangers Part 1. If you guys like those type of movies, I would definitely recommend The Strangers. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, guys, make sure to subscribe, obviously, and make sure to hit the little bell for notifications. Follow me on Twitter at fmo1126. But as always, guys, Stay tuned.